Hi guys, thanks for having me here. This is amazing. So John Wick came out. It was a phenomenal film, kind of like the sleeper hit. What do you guys? What is your thought on that?
No, every bit as shocked as everybody else. I mean, when we set to make John Wick, we wanted to do an urban myth. We wanted to try something different. You know, and fortunately enough, we had the crew and the production staff that backed us in the wacky vision we wanted to do. Most of all, Keanu, who it wasn't that movie when we signed on. It was a more grounded kind of version of John Wick. And then he embraced our take on the mythological version that came to be. And the fact that it fell so well with audiences and stuff was, I mean, we were very happy, but it was a bit of a shock. We're like, wow, that was pretty cool. I mean, we had a great time making the movie. We just made a movie that we wanted to see, and for some reason it resonated with audiences. So.
And that's all people were talking about, all my friends and everything. Let's tease the audience a little bit about this upcoming sequel, the stunts. What do we have in store?
I would say that John Wick 2 is the bigger, meaner brother of John Wick 1, and bigger set pieces, more kills.
More kills? You know, it's always a tricky thing. You know, JJ and I have a good working relationship. We've come up in the action world a lot together. And we've also been asked the question when we're working on sequels for another director. It's like, okay, we got to make it bigger and better. How do we do it? And you're like, okay, well, you know, as we're fond of saying, you look at the guy first. We have Keanu Reeves. So first thing you do is you don't try and get the actor to do exactly what he did in the first movie. Even though everybody kind of loves the gun fu, like how do we make gun fu better? Well, the answer is you make Keanu Reeves better. So the training got way up, and you know, you call Keanu up. He's like, "We doing a sequel? We doing a sequel? Okay, we're doing a sequel. Okay, let me explain to you what that means." He's like, "I know, I got to train 5 hours." No, it means you have to train 6 hours a day. It means 6 days a week. It means everything more better. And Keanu's got, let's just say, he's quite savvy in the action world, but he knows like, okay, I can't go back and do the same thing. I can't go back and be Neo. I can't go back and just be John Wick. I got to be the next level John Wick. So rather than duplicate the same training process that we did in the first one, we're like, okay, let's mix it up. We're going to go take, what would we do if we were that guy? How would we be better as stunt people? What would we do? Well, that's a different level of jiu-jitsu and martial arts, so judo, sambo. So we're going to up that. We're going to change it more to a more kinetic side. We're going to make it more aggressive. Okay, great. What are we going to do with the gun thing? Okay, we can go back to our same tactical work, or JJ came with the idea, well, let's go see this guy, Taron Butler, who's a 3-gun champion, which is pistol, rifle, shotgun. It's competitive firearms sport.
Yeah, on a timer. Everything's on a timer.
So, and we liked it, so Jay just showed me a bunch of videos, and we're like, wow, it has a fluidity to it, and it's of the tag, but like in order to do it, you have to be next so you don't shoot yourself. Like, there's a whole nother level of going. It's not just standing at a range like we initially did. It's not just clearing a room. So first thing we did was investigate that and see what was involved. So Keanu spent, again, you have to say, months with pretty much the #1 3-gun champion in the world at his range up in Simi Valley, firing anywhere from like 500 to 1,000 rounds a workout, which is a substantial amount. Here at 8711, we believe the best way to fake being good is to be good. So we're like, okay, we're not going to train you to be movie good. We're just going to make you a real 3-gun champion. If you go on YouTube and type in Keanu Reeves, you will see him doing a live round firing exercise. And that's, I don't know what to say, it's Keanu Reeves loading real shotguns, loading a real 9mm, loading a real AR-15, doing sequences under a timer, no cuts, and that's him. So we just took that and put it into the movie.
That's right.
So it's not really even acting. It's really him.
It's him acting, but it's him performing at a level that, like, Keanu Reeves right now could go compete in 3-gun. We took Higa Machado, one of the best jiu-jitsu instructors in the world, with our stunt team, and he actually learned at a fairly precision level of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He actually learned at a very high level of Japanese jiu-jitsu. He's actually learned, you know, at a fair degree of level. We brought in a few judo experts that, like, he was learning how to be good at the disciplines. Right. And then his own experience and through JJ's stunt team, they learned how to put together the choreography teams. So in answer to your question, how do you big it? Okay, set pieces we got. We know this, the way we're gonna shoot, uninterrupted, less edits, wider shots. But we've got Keanu Reeves capable of doing more. Like, we've had an actor that put in more time than the first one, put in more training than the first one. We had more time to prepare ourselves for that one. And then, you know, and we keep talking just about the gun fu, but Keanu we got in with the driving team. You know, that's him spinning a reverse 180, that's him throwing a 180, that's him hitting other cars. Like, we basically made him a stunt performer, you know, for as much as we felt he was ready for.
we have heroes from the 80s, right? We keep talking about from film. Is John Wick going to be one of them, you think? Like maybe 30 years from now it's going to be something
Yeah. I think you start
I
with the
think
guy,
so.
like, you know, who is your hero from the 80s? Like, you don't say the character, you say Sylvester Stallone is a hero from the 80s, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a hero, Jackie Chan is a hero from the 80s. You know, I already think that Keanu Reeves was a hero from the 90s. Now, is John Wick going to resonate with that as much as Neo did? That's up to
TBT.
the audience, yeah. But, like, we like who John Wick is. I like the sense that, or the mythological, or that he has a code, there's a set of rules, he operates, you know, above and beyond his own set of ethics. We like that he has a determination and a stick-to-itiveness that is admirable in any aspect of our lives. So hopefully that resonates.